This has to be the last encounter, right?
Timer away. Before.
Yeah.
Well,
3:04 in the morning.
yeah.
Back in the foyer.
This is just awful! Terrible, I say! Somebody help!
Oh, look, it's Mr. What was his name again? Finch.
No. The name's Filch. Phineas Filch.
Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
Oh, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Come quick.
Oh, okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden? Looks like some kind of mask.
It's the Amazing Ninetails' mask.
The Amazing Ninetails? All right. The wrestler who appeared during the festival's special event. What's his mask doing here?
He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him.
What? Oh, who would do such a thing? Let's go talk over there in private. Look! There's some white hair caught up inside this mask. What the?
One's itchy.
So what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetails has been murdered?
You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't you?
Yeah, I mean, no, just tell me, please.
Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself.
A wrestler.
A wrestler. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team! Me and my bandit's mask and you and that demon mask of yours.
Demon mask? Wonder if I can make it big. Apollo! Let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial?
You're the one who started this.
Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't actually... why did I let him pull me off topic like that? Come on, Apollo! Ask him about the Amazing Ninetails murder already.
Ninetails is.
No.
It says Ninetails is. The Amazing Ninetails is... The Amazing Ninetails is our village's savior, and don't you forget it. His trademark's a gold cape made to look like 9 foxtails.
Also... Too sweet!
Yeah, that's incredible.
Too sweet me, bro!
Wow. Did they know? They must have known.
Oh, they must know. I mean, Bullet Club, right?
Yeah, but...
That's their thing.
2013?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bullet Club's...
Oh, yeah, shit, that's ancient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullet Club's around so long now, it's boring.
Yeah.
Like, the Bloodline thought they went on forever. The Bullet Club's been around for fucking...
What's he doing up there?
I don't know.
He's made his hands look like a fox.
Is that... it might not be too sweet. That might just be what it is. Because you look at all... Like, hold on.
Oh, yeah, he's doing it all the time.
But this guy might be as well. I don't know. But he's like... His hands never come out of...
Yeah.
He's just constantly too sweeting.
Is he doing it in the other picture? You got a picture of that? When he came in earlier to save...
Oh, I think he just pointed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was just pointing at him.
Oh.
I'd have noticed the too sweet.
You would have, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe the Amazing Nine-Tails is part of Bullet Club.
Oh. The tracking did not like that.
You're too sweet, so hard you get out of existence.
Yeet!
Oh, I can't eat.
Aw. You can jump though.
Can I? There we go. I can jiggle though.
Yeet! I mean, your arms go up and down, right?
They do. It counts. My boobs are doing it for me.
Hi.
And Chatter like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Right? This is how we get when our other interests cross into the thing we're doing. Alright, go ahead.
His trademark's a gold cape made to look like 9 foxtails. He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenma Town wrestlers left and right.
Oh, right, so Tenma Town is just full of jobbers. Right.
He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetail's Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
Huh. The Amazing Ninetails really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Well, his nose animations are upsetting me.
Oh, I hate it. Ew. His nose hairy?
Yeah.
Ew. Not even a unibrow. It's just hairy nose.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch. Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetails.
I know. A lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
Since when was that a compliment? Oh.
Yep.
No! What's the big idea?
Check your pocket.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Keep it. I got lots more.
Okay. I mean,
if he can
did he
pocket it, I'm
did
sure
he
he can
tackle us to give us a 6x4?
Yep.
So you keep saying that the Amazing Ninetails was killed. What's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. Word around Ninetail's Vale is he was killed by Tenma Taro.
Oh, your villagers really are superstitious, aren't they? Oh, nope. You villagers really are superstitious, aren't you?
That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot.
The mayor of Tenma Town? What's he plotting?
Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenma Taro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open up the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
That's quite a tale.
Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. That image is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love how goofy this chapter is. Like, it's got so many parallels with the Steel Samurai case,
Yeah.
but it's just so wildly different.
The difference being, these people think this is all real.
Yeah.
Steel Samurai was a TV show.
Unless you were Cody Hackins,
That's true.
who Filch is giving vibes of with his fanboying. You didn't read it.
Oh, sorry. Our hero, the Amazing Ninetails. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town and stop the municipal merger.
I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried. Apollo! We still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember? Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I was in the caretaker's office, guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
You must be talking about this small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back up your statement, Mr. Filch?
I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Florence LaBelle's his name.
So the two of you were together. And it's a pretty sound alibi, all right. And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder?
Kept watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. If anyone did, that there security camera would have spotted him.
And no one came in or out around the time of the murder. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So, do you think this mask is the real deal?
Without a doubt. This here's the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales.
What about the... what about the white hair I found inside the mask? Wait. I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look! There's even a spot where some fur is missing. Then this places this mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked with the murder and is against the merger. No way! Could the amazing Ninetales and the alderman actually be... Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face. Oh, no. It's nothing. Maybe Jinxie could tell us something since she works here.
How did you reattach it? Present anything?
We have anything? Yeah, there's nothing special.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Yep, okay.
Jeez, this section is going on for a minute, isn't it?
Yeah. I really thought it was going to end with the, he might have been murdered too. But I guess I need to figure that out before we go to trial.
Oh, look, there's Jinxie. Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and... Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. Just really like dairy products. A charm to make better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
I was just about to say maybe she's lactose intolerant and she's afraid of all those things. Although in my experience, lactose intolerant people will not avoid dairy.
No. No, they will not.
Oh, sorry. No, they will not.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Jinxie! Hey, it's me! It's the demon lawyer! Not another warding charm. Apollo, who is she? Oh, I love it when he's talking, the charm flickers.
Mm. Do it, but only if friends won't be there for the night.
Yeah, that's Yep. Oh, right. This is your first time right. This is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene. Oh, so she's the one who... hello. My name is Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you, too. Where's Trucy? She went back to the office ahead of us. Don't worry, Athena and I are on the case. Oh, wait. How do you know you did? How do I know you didn't? You didn't gobble her up alive. Relax. I didn't eat her up, and I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place. Oh, poor little Trucy. I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself. She's quite an interesting character, huh, Apollo?
That face really said it all, didn't it?
I was fully expecting Widget to say something else.
Mm. What a freak.
Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened? Not much. At least not yet. But do you think Tenmataro was the... You do think Tenmataro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival? I don't know anything about that. Oh.
Mm.
Huh? Well, you said Tenmataro murdered the alderman. It's okay, Jinxie. You can tell me. Oh. Yikes. What was that for? People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
You're gonna get enough sleep.
What's gotten into her? So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human? No, you're still a demon. You really are just a 15-year-old brat, aren't you?
Mm.
Oh, I give up.
Is it her logic that monsters and demons are two separate things? Spirit from hell, but a monster, vampire or something doesn't count.
Probably. Oh, I'm getting eepy.
Mm.
Seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason. But that's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai in there in the fox chamber. Jinxie, about this charm. That's... You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenmataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right? That's true, but...
Has she seen him since and now she's afraid of him?
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it will help your father, too. Alright then. Why do you think Tenmataro's the killer? I saw him. Saw him with my own eyes. Oh. Tenmataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What? Oh, I lost my voice there.
Mm.
What? Jinxie, tell us everything you saw. I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro. It was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear. But there was no one around to help me. Oh. Foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer. Toward the foyer? Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmataro too. Sounds like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her. Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie says she saw. Don't be ridiculous. Tenmataro is the killer, and he can fly too. I would hope those wings aren't for show. Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So, no one knows the amazing Ninetales' true identity? Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask. Doesn't that make you want to know even more? Uh-huh. That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular. Wait. You mean expose? As in strip them naked? You even think like a demon.
For that one.
The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. To have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer.
This is just lucha.
Yeah. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers. Means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's gotta be a story behind it. No one can stop the amazing Ninetales. Bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the Alderman. About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime. Anything else stand out? Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound. A jangly sound? Can you be a little more specific?
The keys around his neck, perhaps?
My memory's kind of fuzzy. I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound? Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff? Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and that's not how it's shown on the scroll. How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff? This is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed.
You have one on the statue?
Then... Oh. No, but he is also missing an arm, so who knows?
Is there paper stuff? Can't examine that.
Nope, it's not a 3D model that we can turn around. So...
It's gonna be a bit of paper from your man's head.
Then what's the deal with the Tenmataro you saw, Jinx? Oh. What's the deal with the Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie? Legendary fox scroll. Okay.
It's updated to say if you draw the demon, you're cursed.
Jinxie's statement added to court record.
Go on for longer because they said we have to go get the statements of the other two.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, I felt that. That was ooh, that was kind of crunchy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmataro earlier? Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell. Mr. LaBelle? Papa's aide. Oh, right, the other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you? Keep the village superstitions in mind before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime. Village superstitions? They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul. That's something everyone here knows? Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me. Although you're not exactly sympathetic to, like, the religious beliefs of other cultures, are you?
Mm.
Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it.
Babies.
But I didn't because I'm not from around here. Hey, come to think of it. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their face? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful! Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? The guy at the special event thing said almost the exact same thing. Sorry. My voice is getting creaky. Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro? I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetails Vale. Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking? Good question. I think we'd better go have a word with him. Time to unmask this monster of a mystery.
I feel like he's gonna be the guy from the intro.
Oh,
like LaBelle, and that guy was all fabulous with the makeup.
Did the silhouette not give that away?
I remember what his hair looked like. I remember his makeup.
Okay.
Oh. So, I mean, we're just gonna have to do this bit and then, or talk to LaBelle and then talk to Filch, or the other. That's all that's left.
I'm hoping it's just talk to LaBelle. He says something like, "Oh, you'll never stop me," ha 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 ha, and then we, cut to black.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of hoping that's.
Oh, I'm starting to fall asleep. Cat's still alive?
Oh. Okay. Sorry, had to was taking a sip here.
Frozen.
Oh, I am. My tracking is just dead. That's weird.
Like you taking a drink.
No, it didn't. Yeah, I'm just frozen. I'm
You're
blinking.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm just. Oh.
You gotta thaw out the camera, heat it up.
Camera's a bit warm, but that shouldn't have an effect on it.
Strange. No reset button?
Oh yeah, I can move, but the tracking has just decided no.
You don't exist anymore.
Yeah. Maybe it just can't track my soul.
I kept saying that about my niece when we were in Lanzarote.
Right.
Automatic doors couldn't pick her up. Too small. But which is weird because an automatic door here would pick her up.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a safety thing to stop kids running out of shaft.
Right. Time to unmask this monster of a mystery.
Gonna stay like that?
Yeah. Last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer. Bueno! Next stop, the Manor foyer. Any luck, he'll be there waiting for us.
We're just there and he wasn't there.
It jumped over for us.
The end, right?
There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle. Maybe he's out for a walk or something. I will reset. Oh, it's just a Meg stream now.
Oh no. I forgot the face on your background on your computer. So hilarious. You've been standing in front of it the whole time.
Somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV program. Died. Tenma Pro Wrestling. Howlin' Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire.
Blow by blow commentary by Timothy Twilight.
Gee, I wonder what this is meant to be a reference to. Peekaboo, I found you, yokai of the Amazon. Join the hunt for Tofu Taro, a high-protein yokai said to fight cancer and heart disease.
Okay.
10-part chain reaction starring Fill In and Moe Blocks. Mo Blocks? Fill in Mo Blocks?
I don't know.
No, Mo Blocks is lost on me.
More blocks. Fill in.
Maybe. Could be a Tetris joke or something. Protests? No. That doesn't say anything.
Lost.
Repeat. You're starring...
That definitely says yokai.
Yeah.
You're something. Starring...
Billy Wait?
Billy Wait?
Willie Wait? Will he wait? Okay. But yes, obvious Twilight references are obvious.
They didn't even try to make it a reference so much as they just went, hey, remember Twilight?
Yeah. Oh wow, it doesn't even remember the file I had.
Wow, that really crashed.
Yeah.
camera or the monitor?
Yes. Right. Okay. Well, look. Let's try and get a move on.
Oh.
Oh, it's a TV program guide.
We didn't need to zoom in. It did it for us.
That is Willy Wait.
Oh yeah.
Something Vitus. You're Really Human, starring Something Vitus and Willy Wait. Herlock!
Mr. Bone Street. Because Herlock Bones.
Yeah,
I don't know, but Herlock Bones.
No, they don't know about Herlock Bones, but...
Screenshot.
Oh, my boy Herlock Sholmes is still getting mentioned. My husband, the love of my life.
Whoa.
Okay, well...
It's a good thing you weren't on screen there.
Okay, I think I'm ready for my comeback.
Oh. There you are.
Hello.
Hi.
Alrighty then. Let's get back to it for realsies. Say that, but...
What? Freeze again?
No.
Okay.
There we go. I just loaded in small. Okay. Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah, it's a... Oh, Mr. Filch, what can we do for you? I bet she was going to scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch.
Ain't nothing I need you to do for me. What business do you got with my TV listings?
Oh no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask you if you watched this pro wrestling program today?
Yep, 'twas a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon I even could have done better than that.
I seriously doubt that.
Typical man.
Oh yeah.
So many botches, I could have done that better.
Do you think they have botchamania in the Ace Attorney world? I feel like, you know, Howlin' Wolf and Pretty Vampire Boy is like the clip that we get every now and then of like where the ceiling is too low and one of them jumps and just knocks the lighting fixture off the ceiling or something.
Because he's Howlin' Wolf. When you were talking about that, I pictured, you know, when name Eric Rowan?
Yeah.
With the big orange beard. He picks up that jobber and he goes, "Wah!" He's so scared because he's up so high. Like he was genuinely afraid when he got picked up. It was great.
Almost forgot. There's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Filch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tenma Taro or something like that?
Huh? Tenma Taro?
So you did see him?
Hi, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you shine it up every day real pretty like. The ladies must love it.
Don't change the subject. And FYI, it was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said she saw Tenma Taro flee toward the foyer. You must have seen him too if you were here.
Yipes.
Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not? Hold it!
Well, there you are.
Holy shit, it's the Joker. That is quite enough. Actually, no.
The lip filler on this guy.
That is quite enough.
Oh.
I must ask you not to pester my friend anymore.
Oops. Forgive me for being pestered, sir.
You are? I am Florent Lebel. Beau divine and personal aid to Mayor Damien Tenma. Want to sniff my flower? Oh, divine. More like yokai grotesque. This place is crawling with monsters. Oh, excuse you. What? What the heck was that for? It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you, yes. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics, called Je suis le Bête. What a heavenly scent. I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors. I suppose such a sweat scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. I'll have you know that is brand number 5. Bonjour. It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy. Oh, where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor?
Is that how he knocked them? Is that how he drugged them? Spray? Oh.
Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder. Keeping Jinxie quiet. I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention that she saw Tenma Taro. Why, that little? So she told you what she told you she saw the demon, did she? Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions? Oh, please. I was merely trying to keep up with traditions. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenma Taro business if I were you. Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster. Oh, that's crazy. You really expect me to believe the monsters are real? Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster. Oh, look who's talking. So, Mr. LaBelle... Little Jinxie has an active imagination. Isn't that right, Phineas?
That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially not Tenma Taro.
As for me, I only see things of beauty. That's why I can barely see you. I've got 2 words for this guy. Total freak. Your alibi. Could I ask what you were doing at the time of the crime? In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. To think you'd suspect me of all people. So sad. Oh, no, it's just a formality. How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight. Like the spritz really helps. What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchy. Answer the question.
At the time of the crime, we were, in this here foyer.
Exactly. Good answer, Filchy. Good answer.
Just repeating what you
You've said quite enough. What's with these two? Oh, great. Now he's got me talking like that. Are we quite through here? I'm a very busy man, you know. Right. Well, thanks for your help. These two were in the foyer, but didn't see Tenmataro? Come along, Filchy.
Oh, where are we going? Alright, gotta practice them statements for tomorrow.
Oh my god. Sorry. You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. What does he mean? What does he mean, practice statement? Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup. Apollo, I know this sounds strange. But Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro. Time. It's time to duel. Really? How can you tell? Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice. You mean you have good ears? Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. And my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason. That's an interesting skill. There's the man with the magic bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you mean that he's preoccupied with Tenmataro? Not exactly sure. But it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro. That's what I picked up on from his voice, anyway. Everywhere we turn, it's Tenmataro this and Tenmataro that. We should go talk to the mayor, too. Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tenmataro. This is the last segment.
Okay.
Hey, you don't have to act for this one, so.
I know, but I'm tired.
I'm just looking at the runtime and going, I have to edit all this.
All right.
The game has pretended to end like 3 times now. But I'm like, if they hear that music, I'm not going to believe it.
Yeah, we might just have to start having like a hard, like 2.5, 3 hour rule and just cutting and back. Something wrong, Apollo? Where did your enthusiasm go? Oh, what am I doing asking the mayor if he has ever thought about releasing Tenma Taro? Best, he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst...
And she's like, what's wrong? Were you not with that energy-sucking vampire a minute ago?
Oh, he's here. It's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma. Taro? Oh, yes. I look forward to working with you, too. Glad he didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name. Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined. Lucky for you after that blunder you just made.
She's looking at him and she's kind.
Yeah. I suppose when your whole gimmick is people's emotional state, maybe you just don't see facial features.
Yeah, she sees past that. Yeah.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There were rumors going around about how you want to, or did, set Tenma Taro free. What utter nonsense! They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you. A little touchy about his appearance, isn't he? What he really needs to work on are his people skills. The rumor has it that you want to push the merger through in order to release Tenma Taro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Sorry if I offended you. So that's the talk around town, is it? I can see how that would make you angry. What if Jinxie's schoolmates start teasing her about this? Huh? I must break out of here at once. Her tormentors must be taught a lesson. I love him.
He just made up school bullies and decided he was breaking out of jail. Yeah, I love him.
He's amazing.
He's best dad.
No! Oh, wait, first we have to get you a non-guilty verdict. Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you. Relax. We'll look out for your daughter until we can get you free. Is that so? You don't need me to straighten things out myself. Oh boy. You'd probably call in the SWAT team if he showed up at her school. Hondo and crew just rolling up in Black Betty.
They'd have to take him down.
Oh, right. I ought to ask him about the reason behind the merger. So why the merger? Yeah, it seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetails Vale that badly? Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism. Oh. Wait. Am I feeling what I think I'm feeling? Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary. I knew it. My bracelet's reacting. What is it, Apollo? Mayor Tenma may not be telling the whole truth.
Is it going to be something really sweet, like he wants it because that's where his wife was from and she loved it there?
Really?
And his daughter loves it, so he wants it for her.
Guess we'll find out. How can you tell? People invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense. Because it begins to feel tight on my arm. She's looking at him like, I'm sorry, your magic bracelet does what? No way! You can do that? Wait, so you believe me? Just like that? Sure. Each of us has our own special gifts.
Yours is magic.
Oh yeah. Athena has a gift too. Her special sense of hearing. Still, what do you think the mayor is lying about?
They're just sitting right in front of him. So
I don't know. But it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this.
Nobody's lied around him in a year.
Well, I mean, I guess if Phoenix hasn't had him doing lawyer stuff, he hasn't been.
True. Surely people would still tell him lies.
Well, let's see if I still remember how to do this. First, I touch my bracelet. Right, now let's give it a whirl. Yeah, I remember this feeling of intense concentration. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. Now, Mayor Tenma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made. When he lied, a certain habit made itself clear, just under his right eye. I just have to shift my viewpoint up and down. Shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area. Oh. Alright, I've got him now. His nervous tell should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I've got to pore over every word he says and wait for it to appear. And when it does, I'll perceive it.
Gotcha!
Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth. The truth? I don't understand. When you mentioned tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching. What nonsense is this? So what if it did? Please tell us more about your merger bid. What more is there to tell? Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetails Vale? I already told you. Tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize. You really don't trust us, do you? What are you talking about? The village has been hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not? I think you've yet to realize what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetails Vale, so... You felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism, but... would contradict this.
Take that!
The monster craze in Ninetails Vale is a pretty recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetails rose up against the Municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then.
Hmm.
Ugh. So, you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Ninetails Vale, huh? Well, uh, Cyclock? No.
That would have been funny, and he has to
Go
get Phoenix in here.
Are you ready to tell me the truth now? Honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie. Protect her from what? I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger, or my Jinxie dies. What? How awful! Who would do such a thing? I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder. Oh, wait. Do you just think the blackmailer and the killer could be one and the same? Alderman Kyubi was immensely popular. But you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world. But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protests won't disappear just because the alderman was killed. Could it be? What if there was another reason for the murder? Like what? Like what? Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman Kyubi's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme. What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo? I have evidence revealing the Alderman's secret identity. It's time to use it. Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this if you would. That's the amazing Ninetails mask. What is the meaning of this? This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside. White hair, say. There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day. What? What are you saying? You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex Kyubi, the amazing Ninetails himself. No way! The alderman was impossible.
The ex-pro wrestler is the pro wrestler? What?
Wait, come to think of it, Alderman Kyubi was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the alderman's secret identity. Didn't I just say that? But, yeah. The amazing Ninetails was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger, and as a result, they single-handedly sparked the monster craze. Yeah, even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene? There had been an event at the manor, and maybe Alderman Kyubi had taken part in it, if you get my drift. This is absurd. Mr. Mayor, do you have any proof of the threat that was made against you? Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder.
So no, you did not.
I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it suddenly vanished. The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the alderman. And hopefully destroyed it so we can't find it as evidence later.
Is that the paper stuck to the statue? It's gone. There was definitely paper stuck to the statue.
I couldn't see it earlier when you were talking about it. I didn't know what you were...
I know what it is. It's the gap in the wing. I thought it was a piece of paper. Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
No, that's just where the arm would slot back in.
No, not there.
Oh.
I thought that was something stuck to the side of the statue.
Oh.
My bad.
Oh, just the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
It's not a 3D model. You know, it's fine. Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive. Mayor Tenmont, the visiting hours are over. It would appear this meeting is adjourned. Apollo, do you really think Tenmataro? Do you really think the Tenmataro that Jinxie saw is the killer? Also, the staff is...
The staff is gone.
I don't know. All I know is there's no such thing as monsters. What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenmataro to do their dirty work? Oh, come on! There wasn't any Tenmataro to release in the first place! Yeah, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and the yokai. We'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. Oh, I can already see that look of disbelief on the judge's face.
It's just his normal expression, don't worry.
Apollo, are you alright? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll think of something. I'd better. Because I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
You were worried we had to go somewhere else.
Yeah, because it didn't happen. The other music didn't happen.
Oh,
I really have.
go on, I can finish up. You want to go?
Well, it's have to pee, so I'll be back.
Okay. So next Friday, Trial 1, Day 1. What a long ass, yeah. It's only the second, like this is only the second case of the game, and that was one long ass intro. You want to know something fun though, chat? If we want to play this game in chronological order, after this one, we have to jump over to this one, and then we can come back to this one. So we actually get to do the special episode, which was DLC, when this was about on the 3DS. Okay. Yeah, the outfits are pretty good. In game 6, there's an outfit to put Phoenix in Furio Tigre's outfit, and it looks amazing. But I won't swap over to that just so it doesn't spoil Meg. Alright, well, we've reached the end of the stream. So, thank you to Ben for the raid, to Joel for the raid, for the follow, to Gemini for the raid.
You.
I was saying
Astral
Astral
for the
for the for the tier
Prime sub.
for the Prime sub for the big dick energy. I was saying while you were away there, I was showing off the costumes again just because I was flipping through the menus. I wasn't showing them off, I was just kind of flipping through the menus.
Yeah.
There is an outfit in game 6 that puts Phoenix in Furio Tigre's outfit.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Can I see? It's not a it's incredible. He needs to go to the to like a what are they called? Sunbeds.
yeah. He's got the big ass chain and everything.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't like that the tiger's eating a dragon though. I find that highly offensive.
It's now.
What?
We're going back to that area? Because she's in the outfit from the...
Fabienne, yeah?
Yeah, that's the kid outfit from Trevian where he was... Where his case was.
Also, her outfit, she's more brunette here than ginger, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's
I
weird.
don't know why
I
they
think it'd be the same model.
Yeah. So I don't know what happened there. She's more brunette here than ginger.
Mhm.
If we go back to... Yes, the other model's definitely darker. But,
That's still thicker.
yeah, but her thumb, look at her on the thumbnail here, so she's clearly
Yeah.
ginger.
Yeah, I know what color her hair is.
Also, channeling is inner Kiryu. Yeah, right? Also, not that we have to worry about it right now, but when we're done with episode 2, for continuity, it's not episode 3 we go to.
Oh.
It's this one.
Ah, oh. Oh no, that's a pirate, not a...
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's not the clown, right?
No, that's not the clown.
Okay.
So this was originally DLC on the 3DS version,
Okay.
but it goes in between 2 and 3.
Okay.
So if we want to play it as continuity, we can do it after episode 2, or we can do it as it was released and do it right at the end.
I think it would make sense to do it where it should go logically, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 split.
so how do you feel about how do you feel about like the episode so far from what we've seen?
I kind of hate LaBelle,
Mm.
just in general. He's giving me vibes of not Shakespeare. What's his name? Something stupid like Shakespeare. But
Jam Spear.
Shamspeare, there we go. I vibes of him with someone else. That's all about beauty.
From one of the previous games?
Possibly, unless I'm conflating them with someone from something else.
Okay.
His lips are creepy. Like, he definitely got lip fillers. But overall, like, I like the whole, you know, the yokai, the whole thing. 'Cause, you know, villagers are prone to. That's their whole village, like, history.
Their
question mark?
lore,
Their
essentially.
lore, yeah. But what's the word for mythology? I guess. For
Yeah.
history that's
They're mythos.
yeah. You know, people are more prone to believe that stuff than that's what they've been brought up with.
Right.
So I like that.
Okay.
I think it's hilarious that Athena's all like, I want to bring psychology to the courtroom.
Yeah.
And then Fulbright's like, hey, that guy brought psychology to the courtroom. She did, like, she knows who he is or whatever's going
Yeah.
on, but she's not like, oh, he got there first.
Well, speaking of Blackwell, are you looking forward to meeting him next week?
I'm going to assume he's the goth-looking dude down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious.
The goth samurai looking guy? Yeah.
I'm seeing samurai. What is this?
And the kind of like the flap on the front of the jacket.
Yeah, maybe when I get a better look at him, I'll get better. I'm curious how you're gonna voice him.
Yeah, same, to be honest.
You've used a lot of voices so far.
Here, close your eyes a sec.
Mhm.
Oh, this took a minute to open.
Can I open my eyes now?
No, there are super spoilers on screen.
Oh no.
Um,
Are you just spoiling it for the chat too?
oh, no, there we go. Okay, there you are.
Oh. Hello.
No, I'll cut this out of the YouTube version. It'll be fine.
He's in chains because he's a convicted felon, right?
Yeah.
Or he's just, you know, really into his kink.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see the samurai thing a bit better with the full length. Is that his hair? He has long hair, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a big ass ponytail.
Yeah, it's weird because in the one where he's backwards, it
Yeah.
looks transparent.
Oh yeah, because they're still showing off the symbol on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, he was
He has the
He was-
feather in his nail.
he was handsomer at some point in his development.
Something happened, I assume, to do with this murder he's convicted of. Oh my god, the bird has a little... It's in the prison stripes. It has a little bandana.
There you go.
Oh. I think the bird has a name.
Yes. Haka,
Aww.
which means falcon.
Can he not stare at me like that? I need to go to sleep. Uh,
Are those good stairs or bad stairs?
Stairs.
Hold on. I'll go back to the one that's like, I'll have her home by 10.
I don't know. There's still something behind those eyes. Some giant hands. Why do all the prosecutors have giant hands?
I don't know. And then these were just alternate other ideas.
Yeah, I don't like the white. Makes him look like he was a sailor.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm interested in. Ooh, he breaks the chains at some point.
Just break the chain. I'm a Dace Attorney. That's probably just like his default animation.
Yeah, he
Like-
breaks it and then it just goes back to normal again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not angry.
Yeah. Nice rehabilitating chains or something.
Like he's no Godot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really liked Godot.
What's his first name?
Armando.
Armando, there we are. Yeah, he's no him, but he's definitely
I'll have to watch out, so.
Actually getting art of me and him.
But yeah, so we'll be meeting him next time.
I'm interested in how Athena knows it, or does she just know of him? I don't know. Friends. Grew up school.
Back out to here. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all that.
Yeah. So Ace Attorney going a bit more like mythical and like traditional old Japanese folklore.
Yeah, it's kind of like what happened with some of the Steel Samurai stuff, but like for real.
Yeah.
Like they're not filming this for a TV show. Like when people talk about this thing being a demon, they're not talking about it being like it's a demon in a show, you know? It's just actually a demon for them.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we've got a bit of a locked room mystery coming up because if the front door was locked and only Trixie had the key.
Trixie.
Or Jinxie. Sorry. Jinxie had the key. And the big door holding Tenmataro was locked shut or whatever. How did possibly Alderman was LaBelle get in and do a murder and then get back out?
Jumped out.
That only opened 6 inches.
No, because we know it opened more. It has to. Because clearly Mr. Wrestler changes in there and then somehow gets up on the roof. That's why his like although there is a straight drop, isn't there?
Yeah.
So someone just shoved the mask out the window. No, it has to open.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe he got out that way.
Like, how do you think this is going?
I'm not entirely sure because the bit that throws me off, right, is he's in the room, gets away with it, but then also runs past her. Obviously, Filch knows something, or at least saw something, and the other guy is telling him, "No, you didn't see that. You're crazy."
Yeah. He made mention of the security camera. I'm like, is that going to come up later, or will LaBelle have thought ahead and destroyed that footage? Or
yeah, I mean, he's already destroyed the letter. I'm assuming.
Would hope.
Yeah.
I hope it's not like.
Oh no, it's definitely somewhere. This is Ace Attorney. Nobody destroys anything.
Yeah, Yanni Yogi never destroyed anything, and that led to his downfall. So
in one of the other games, we used something from the future as evidence.
At the end of Apollo Justice.
Yeah.
During that whole simulator thing, we were able to take evidence from the future
and use it as evidence in the trial in the past.
Yeah.
Even though it hadn't happened yet. Yeah. It didn't make a lick of sense.
No.
At all. Not even in Ace Attorney logic. It just was a writing flub, definitely.
So just on that, actually. On that very point, right? Because the whole point of Ace Attorney... sorry, the whole point of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney was Phoenix gaming the system to get revenge on not Clavier.
Yeah.
Christoph. And creating a whole new system of law where how do you feel like the game opening itself up to like kind of more of those potential shenanigans?
Like
with the Jurist system.
He basically invented time travel. Because the jury, you know, that whole thing was a jury watching a video, and who recorded that? Please tell me. Who recorded any of that?
Right.
And if we had a recording of whatever crimes at the time, what's the need for anything?
Yeah,
the evidence is the video.
Yeah, it's a bit of a silly It was a bit of a silly implementation of it
Yeah.
in Apollo Justice, but do you think it'll just like are you hoping that like they've kind of like developed on it and sort of improved it? And
Well, it'd
like
be a bit weird if they just leave it out completely.
and just went back and forth with the prosecutor.
Yeah,
Judge
but we
says
know...
not guilty at the end, and everyone goes home.
Yeah, but we know from the last case that like it wasn't in the last case.
No,
Which was in the future of this case.
yeah.
So I don't know. Like, are they going to use it here, and then the software gets blown up at the courtroom with the other courtroom? That was the only jurist computer we had.
So, Shu Takumi,
Mm.
creator of Ace Attorney,
Yes.
was not involved in this game.
Right. So he had plans for this jurist system, and then when he was not involved, they went, "Oh no, we're not having that."
Basically.
Right.
And the reason it's not Apollo Justice Dual Destiny is because the higher ups at Capcom went, no, he has brand recognition. He doesn't.
Yeah.
That's why Phoenix is back.
Yeah.
There was never any intention to bring him back, but
Yeah.
corporate went, no. We like marketability, please.
Yeah.
So the jurist system is dead.
Yeah, I figured.
It does not come back. It is just this weird little thing that the game made such a big deal out of building up and building up and building up.
They could have gone with my idea there.
Yeah.
Oh no, the one and only computer that did the jurist system was blown up in the courtroom.
I guess we'll have to do things the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Something, right? To acknowledge why
to
it's
acknowledge
not.
where the fuck it went. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, because Apollo Justice didn't sell as well as the original trilogy.
Mm.
Capcom higher-ups panicked.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we'll greenlight another one. But Phoenix is front and center.
Yeah.
It's actually a miracle that this trilogy is called the Apollo Justice Trilogy.
Mm.
Because it is the Apollo Justice Trilogy.
Yeah.
But Phoenix Wright is definitely not sidelined as much as he was in the other game.
I mean, him being sidelined made for an interesting story, and then him having a comeback.
But it made him super OP.
Yeah, it did.
But but once he's back behind the desk, he's going to be the usual bumbling idiot we all know and love.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt.
Yeah.
I got to the airport, and the person I was meeting here got excited and ran away. I don't know what to do. Go get her.
Yeah. So none of that like Apollo Justice like OP 4D chess Phoenix is anywhere to be seen so far.
Mm-mm.
From what we've seen in case 1 and so far now in case 2, there's just none of that.
Yeah.
And the sad part is, you see what the jurist system could have become with the Great Ace Attorney.
Yeah.
Having an actual jury that you had to sway back and forth. Now, you could have had a few less of those. Anyway, those bits where you would have to like pit the jury against each other and all of that stuff. You could have a few less of those. I'll look it up later. But you could have a few less of those, but you could see where the mindset was to kind of bring a jury into Ace Attorney and then make it more like traditional court.
Yeah, like they were trying to bring like the technology side of it in, because we have the likes or Athena with her fancy gadgets. No, this is technically was at the very least.
Yeah, like the year. I think this game might be the year 2026 or 27. So it's like it's happening now.
Yeah. But I can see where they were going with it. kind of thing for the jury.
Yeah, but even
So
that.
somewhere in the middle of a real jury and that.
Yeah. But what I also feel is that after 4 games, Takumi was probably bored of the formula.
Yeah.
And the Jurist system was a nice way to kind of shake up then future games.
Mm.
You spend your 4th game playing it normally and then introducing this new way of playing,
Yeah.
and you make that the forefront of the next game.
Yeah.
But then higher ups, corporate went, no, we're not putting any money into this unless you just undo everything and make Phoenix the main character again.
Kind of sad.
Yeah.
Could have been
Corporate meddling.
sad.
Yeah.